So if you watch any of my videos, you know that for a while there I've been using the wood pellets or the pelleted animal bedding for the floor of my loft. Which I will say one thing is it made cleanup pretty easy, just for the fact that instead of all the pigeon poop going straight down on the floor like it is now, and me having to come in here with a regular scraper to clean the floors up, it wasn't so hard. But what I noticed the last time I came in here, which is like the time before that just as well, that when it came to cleaning up in here, the dust was incredible. When I'd come in here, the birds flying around, everything else, it would be just a cloud of dust. It really messed up my breathing. Seemed like the longer I stayed in here, even without wearing a mask, it hurt my lungs for like 2 days. I couldn't even take a deep breath. And since I already had an issue with my lungs because of the bleach, I believe it was, when I cleaned this loft, I bleached it out twice after my birds got sick, I already had some damage on my lungs. So coming in here with a lot of dust sure doesn't help none. These birds are acting all stupid. But anyway, I came in here today to show you what I got going on. Here we go. I fed them. Gave them all the feed. I gave them some peanuts. Trying to keep them good and healthy. Everything that they need in order to start breeding. Because I finally put nest boxes in here. I didn't have none in here until just the other day. So I came in here and I set up some nest boxes so that I could get some babies. Try to catch up with you guys because you guys already got babies all over the place. And I had 2 eggs earlier this year and they didn't even set on them. It was so cold and it was over here in the corner of the building. I just got rid of them. It's just not even time yet. Now that it's starting to warm up a little bit and I finally got a light in here, going full time now. This is what I did. You see these buckets? All they are is buckets, and I've got 2x4s wrapped all the way around them, and I cut the lids in half and use them as this. The way it is in here. And then I screwed the buckets to the boards on the backside, and I put this on here so they have something to fly up on. These were nest boxes I was using for my chickens a while back, but since I'm not using them for that anymore, I already got nest boxes for that. I decided to just throw these in here real quick and hope for the best. I'm not looking for a lot of birds. I hope that I don't have a whole lot of problems with males chasing the other males out. I know they're kind of close, but hey, they were close anyway. My last ones, they were just wood. They're squares, boxes built together. So this is actually, they're a little bit further away from each other. It's just a little bit different of a system, and I've got pine needles in the bottom of every one of them. And since, you know, all our pigeons, they love to have babies on the ground, I set those down on the ground so that they can have some little place other than just being out in the middle of the floor. I got my water in there. Built that little table a while back so I could keep them from crapping in it as much, and at the same time sometimes I'll put something on top of there, some kind of treat or something. Then I got my bowl over there. It's got my grit in it, which they like to eat out of that too, which is good. And this bucket's full of grit right there. Then I got the feed in here. I gave them a bunch of peanuts earlier. Since I work weird shifts, I work 2 or 3 days in a row and have a couple days off, so I try to make sure before I go onto one of my 2 or 3 day runs that I've got enough feed in here and water to take care of them for the next 2 or 3 days. So right now it's just going to be 2. The next 2 days I'll be at work, and I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so I'll be here with them. But this is plenty of food, and I'm going to go fill up the other water, so I have 2 of those. There's going to be plenty of water. They should be fine. Wouldn't you think they'd be fine? I think so. Everything they need to do, they're going to be able to do it. So I'm officially started breeding. Daryl asked me the other day, Terry, how's your breeding season going? I forgot to even answer him since I got a text last night. I let him know, Daryl is getting ready to start, and I'm hoping for the best. This is one of my favorite male birds right here. Oh, white flight. That's a big bird. He's no joke. He kind of runs this place too. I got a bunch of whites. I'm hoping that I can get some babies. I'm not gonna fly anybody till, I guess, after spring sometime. After I get some babies, after I feel a little bit safer with the birds out here, because we've got some hawks and stuff flying around. And you know, when there's no baby anything around, they want to eat anything, and they'll come through here and wipe out my pigeons. So I'd rather just keep these guys up for a little bit longer, give the hawks more opportunities and more options to eat other than my pigeons, because what I've noticed the last couple of years, it seems like every one of my favorite pigeons that gets born here, hatched or whatever you want to call it, are the first ones that either fly off and don't come home, or the first ones that get nailed by a hawk. And it's been like that lately, and I just like to have some backup. So I think I have like 30 pigeons right now. I think that's what it comes down to. So I gotta order me some leg bands and get these guys ready. I figured with the light on here, like I said, the first day I put these nest boxes in here, they were, before I was even done hardly, they were trying to take them over. I know as soon as I walk out of here, I could probably film it and you would see them go right back in the nest boxes. Anyway, let's hope for the best this year, guys. Good luck with all your breeding, everything you got going on. Just wanted to give you a small heads up of what's going on in here in my loft. You guys have a great day, and I'll speak to you later.